welcome to the Healthy Ho Workout channel. I'm Monica Ho Ellers, and this is yoga stretching after an intense workout. Okay, so let's start at the back of our mats. Okay, we're going to take a couple of deep calming breaths in, so reach up and exhale. Trying to let the shoulders fall down. Inhale up and exhale. One more time, make sure to push the hips forward and exhale. Okay, this time let's clasp our hands behind our back like this. Roll the shoulders down the spine, pop the chest forward. Okay. If you can, try to put your palms together, and if you can't, no worries. You can also do this. That's fine as well. We're just rolling our shoulders down and opening up that chest. That's where so many people carry tension. All right, you're going to spread the toes. All right, root down into the earth. And then we're going to let go and take a deep breath in again. This time, exhale, you're going to forward fold. Push the hips back. Keep the knees slightly bent, or as bent as you'd like. Grab the backs of your legs. Let your head hang. Okay, and you're going to shake your head no. And go ahead and nod your head yes. And hang out here again. You can bend the knees again. You can straighten them up a little bit. You want to feel that in your hamstrings. You straighten just a tiny bit. But again, spreading the toes. All right, you're going to inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. And we're going to walk it down. So gently pad the fingers through, bend the knees. Okay, really stretching it out here into downward dog. It's a pretty big space between your thumbs and your toes. Okay, feel the legs lengthen. Okay, press the shoulders away from the ears and go at a diagonal with your wrists. So you're not jamming them forward like that, okay? Press the forefingers, knuckles, thumbs, palms into the mat, and you're still walking in your dog, okay? All right, we're gonna sit back into child's pose here, putting our feet together, knees apart if that feels good to you. Otherwise, stay at regular child's pose. Sit down, press your forearms into the mat. Sit back with your hips. Okay, rest your forehead on the mat. Take a few calming breaths here. You're going to take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink down. Deep breath in again. Exhale. All right, we're going to come back into downward dog. So kind of ripple forward. Flex those feet, come up, push through the balls of the feet, and then back. Lift the glutes into the air. Try to get the heels down to the mat if you can. And again, you're walking your dog if you like. Okay, relaxing the shoulders and trying to get the eyes of the elbows to either point towards each other. If they're doing that, try to point them forward. Okay, let them shine forward. Again, forefingers, thumbs, knuckles pressed into the mat. All right. Hang out here. You're going to lift your right heel, bend that knee, look underneath the armpit, open it up, three-legged dog. Okay? All right. And then you're going to bring that knee between your hands or behind your wrists into pigeon. You can try to get your shin parallel to the top of the mat. So this would be your right side that you're doing. If you want to get your shin parallel to the mat, you just kind of shimmy it up. If that is too much, no worries, do not do it. Top of the back foot is on the mat. Shoulders are down, look up. Okay, and then you're going to forward fold, either in front of you or off to the left, wherever you feel the stretch the most in this glute here, and then also in your left hip flexor. Okay? Try to get super heavy. We're going to do our 6-breath pigeon. So inhale, expand the rib cage. Exhale, let the shoulders release. Now again, I try to encourage a 4-count breath. Inhale. But I know that can be challenging, so do whatever you can. Exhale. Maybe you do a 3 count breath and pause at the top, okay? Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale, belly to thigh or heel. Exhale, shoulders relax. Inhale. Do not worry if you're not following exactly as what I'm doing, like with the breath. Exhale, do what you can. Last time, inhale. Exhale. All right, from here you're going to put your hands underneath your armpits. Slowly peel up. You want to look up for a slight back bend and roll the shoulders down the spine. Come out into either all 4 right here, or come up into 3-legged dog. Whichever way, you are going to rotate that knee. Okay, the knee that was just bent in pigeon, so it's your right knee. And then go opposite. So if you're on the floor, if you're on the mat, you're doing this. Okay, just getting some blood back into the joint. And then we're all going to come up again into 3-legged dog. You're going to go into scorpion here, so you're going to point your toes. All right, and this time you're going to come into lizard. So the right foot's going to go onto the outside of the hand, the right hand. All right, back leg is long if you want it to be. It can also come down if that feels good. If your back foot cramps, flex it. Okay, so here's your variation again, right up here. But what you're not doing is collapsing, okay? So your shoulders are protracted. If you need to be up on your hands like this, cool. All right, if that's too much, you want to come down, cool. All right, so we're now going to come down onto our elbows if you want to. Otherwise, stay right here and let that foot roll out, okay? Mine is off the mat. Mine's like practically falling to the side. All right? Even though I'm coming down, I'm still protracted in my shoulders. I'm not doing this, okay? So, let's take 2 breaths here. Again, you can follow the 4 counts or do your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, we're going to climb back up if you were down like that. Lift that back leg. Get the left hand into the inside, onto the inside of the right foot. Okay, and you're going to take your right palm, face it out towards your screen, and look at the back of your hand. This is for neck mobility. And up. Okay, and then bend that elbow. You come on down if you can. All right, and again, I'm still protracted. I'm not dropped, okay? And then come on back up. Let's throw it back into downward dog again. You can walk your dog if you want. Again, lots of space between the thumb and the toes. Walking it through. You can also hang out here if you want. Totally cool. You can go forward like that. All right. All right, let's do our 3-legged on the other side. So now you're going to lift your left heel up, bend the knee, look under the armpit, and then swing it through behind the wrist or the hands, or between the hands, that's fine too. Okay, everybody's different, so whatever feels good to you. All right, you're going to put that right foot, the top of it on the back of the mat, and if it cramps, you're going to flex it. All right, now, I'm going to bring my shin up a little bit, so it's parallel, a little bit more parallel to the mat. Top of the mat, okay? Roll my shoulders down. You roll your shoulders down too. You can either come to the right side or go in front of your left shin, okay? And then go ahead, you can stack your fists and make pillows, or you can come all the way down. Just make sure your shoulders release every time you exhale. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, make sure your fists are not clenched. Exhale. Again, scan the body for stress. Inhale. Exhale, release it. Inhale, you're floating. Exhale, you're sinking and getting heavier. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, relax the jaw, the forehead. Okay, find the space underneath your armpits and gently peel up. Roll the shoulders down the spine and look up for a nice back bend here. Place your hands back on the mat and either go into all four here where you're going to rotate your left knee. That's the knee you just bent, right? Okay, in one direction. Or you can go into three-legged dog and do the exact same thing. Whatever works for you. Alright, and then we're going to reverse that. Roll. Okay. And then everyone's going to go into downward dog again. Hanging out there. And then you're going to lift that left leg up into three-legged dog. Okay, bend the knee and then straighten. Come up onto the balls of the right foot for scorpion pose. And then bring that left foot onto the outside of the left hand. And again, as I always say, mine's always off my mat. Don't know why, but that's okay. Get your foot off the mat if you want to. Right leg is long and strong. Okay, if you want to bring it down, cool. Bring it all the way down. Okay, but nothing in between. So none of this. It's either here or it's down, okay? All right, roll the shoulders down, look up, and then again, do you see how my shoulders are protracted so they're not sunken? I'm not doing this, I'm not collapsing. You've got to stay strong. Even when I come down, if you want to do this with me, cool, but stay protracted again, okay? So you're not sinking down like that. All right, and so you see how my foot is like rolled out to the left? Cool, so I can feel it in my hip like that. All right? And then you're going to climb back up if you were down there. Roll the shoulders down. You can wiggle the foot back onto the mat if you want. But what you're going to do is bring your right hand to the inside. So I'm going to wiggle my foot back in. Alright? I'm going to put my right palm on the mat closer to my left foot. And I'm going to take my left hand, face the palm away from me, and watch the back of my hand go down past my hip. And that way. Okay? And then I'm going to bend my left elbow and come on down again. And then I'm going to crawl back up. All right, okay. So let's take it back here again. I want us to actually take a moment. You're going to put your feet together, and do you see how I turned towards the camera? Because you want padding underneath your knees. So what we're about to do, we're going to put our feet together, knees apart, great for the hips. I want you to continue. If your screen is facing forward, look up at your screen or look up at the ceiling, okay? So you want to continue to look up while you're doing this, all right? Just do a couple of practice things. You're going to roll forward, keep your feet on the mat or the floor. Just keep your feet down, knees wide. Any variation. Now, if this doesn't feel good, this is fine too, all right? But again, this is all for balance, actually. You're going to rock it forward and back. Forward and back. Okay? Keep your feet down, your knees wide. Keep looking up. Again, this is for that vestibular system. Alright? Okay. Alright, and then from here, we're going to actually lie down on our mat. Come down for a second. What time is it? Yes, we have time. Alright. If you're up for this, you can do this. Otherwise, hang out right here. Alright, so there's a couple ways you can do this. You can put your hands around your knees like that. You put them behind your knees. You can cross your feet and do this. Okay, whatever you want. Now you can stay in this position the whole time. This is considered a rock. So is this. So is this. But if you are up for it, we're going to rock up and down. I'll show you. And come up on the last one. Alright, so 1, 2. Do not look at the camera when you do this, okay? Look straight ahead. 3, again, great for balance. 4, 5, on the 10th one we're going to come up. 6, and you don't have to. 7, so your feet are going to go wider. 8, 9, okay, here's what it looks like. Hopefully I do it. Woo, 10, okay? Now, again, if you didn't do that, cool, don't worry about it. Say you're down here. Say you were here. Okay, cool. Right here, say you came up to here. Just roll to your side, and then come on up. All right, we are going to do a couple more balancing things. We do have a little bit of time bit. All right, so you're going to spread the toes of your right foot. I'm assuming this is your right foot here. Okay, you're going to bring the foot here. Okay, this is cool. Bring it right here if you'd like to. Okay, whatever you're doing though, like you can also bring it up your calf. You're just not going to put it right here. Okay, you can also grab it and go like this. And so what you're going to do is press that left or the right leg into the left foot, not the opposite. Okay. So, and then try to open the knee up as much as you can. If you're having trouble balancing, look at something that is not moving. I like to look at the floor. All right? And then let your branches grow. And if you fall out of this, cool, no worries. And then let the leaves fall down from the sky, off the tree. Okay, want a little something else? You can stay right here. You can stay down on the floor like this. Totally fine. If you want, take your peace fingers. Grab those toes, the big toe. Okay? You can bring it out like this and out to the side. Now, I may fall. See? Happens. Right? But always try to give it a try. It's all about the process, my friends. Okay? And then bring it in. And then shake it out. Alright, here's the other side. You're going to spread the toes of the left side. Okay, and again, we're all on a different journey, right? That's probably a really ugly lamp post to side thing that I just did, but it's my journey, alright? And this is all for balance. Again, this is cool too. You take one foot off the floor, and that's hard. Alright, you can do it right here too. Alright, so get into your position, heel to ankle, foot to calf, or above, whatever, but do not go on the inside of your knee. Turn that hip out. Press the left thigh into the right foot. Look at the floor if you're having trouble balancing. Hang out here. Let your tree grow. And then the branches fall down. Not the branches. Ooh. That was a little violent. Okay, the leaves. Alright. If you're up for it, peace. See how good we are today at this. When we say we, I mean me. Alright, up, and then to the side. Ooh. Okay, and then down. Notice I'm looking at the floor. Shake it out, baby. Alright, let's do one more thing for balance. So we're going to get back down to our mats. Okay, we'll be fancy. Take a deep breath in. Fan it out. Alright. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk it down. Inchworm it down. Okay? Into downward dog. Alright, and then down to all four quickly but gently. Going through the happy baby. So lie down on your mat. Alright. Happy baby. Remember, you bring your knees into the chest, you bring your feet up. Okay? Relax your head, but take your head with you. So put your neck and your head on the mat. Grab the outer sides of your feet and then pull one knee towards the armpit. Roll that way. Other side. Okay, we're going to do 5 happy babies because I know we're running out of time. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Okay, we're going to hug our knees. Alright, and then from here, Splay out into dead body pose. Corpse Savasana. Alright, palms up towards the ceiling, let the fingers curl in. Toes fall out. Scan your body for any stress on the inhalation. On the exhalation, let it go. Relax your face, your jaw. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale, let that belly rise. And exhale. One more deep, calming, cleansing breath. And exhale. Alright, we are going to bring our knees into the chest again for one last final hug. Roll towards the side of your screen. You can keep your eyes closed. Gently come up from the side. Cross your legs. Alright, we're going to take one last deep breath in. Exhale. With a soft bow, I thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. You're on the Healthy Ho channel. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.